As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwabiyama believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, to bless mankind through the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. Ise.
Ayama bukwacha na nzu n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke nzu eke ka anyị mapụrụ wee na-asị na anyị ọchị ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị wapụ n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịrị n'igwe nwanne otu onye na ya jikwa n'aka abụọ ọjị nke nwoge ịkọrọ ọjị ya wee sa were akwụkwọ egwu na-agabịa na mmezu wee na-asịkwa anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo, nke na-awara ọjị, nke na-awara Igbo, nke na-awara olu, wakela anyị na-eke, wakela anyị n'ode, wakela anyị n'afọ, wakela anyị na nkwụ, dị na ọnọdụ dancing song we love and challenge. Enu wụrụ ọjị, ana wụrụ ọjị, mbụ wụrụ ọjị, egede wụrụ ọjị, ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka. Ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967-1970, our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa wụrụ ọjị n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe, ka unu bịa wụrụ ọjị n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe, ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ, ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ. Ndị na Chukwu ngị na gịnị Nigeria na ozi. Whereas enu wụrụ ọjị ana wụrụ ọjị mbụ na egede ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ ka unu wụrụ ọjị ya kwukwe na nzu ka anyị na-ekwu n'ọjị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ ekekere ya na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ndụ anyị na-eke, ndụ anyị n'orie, ndụ anyị na afọ, ndụ anyị na nkwọ. Ekeketara anyị ọma ka ododo tara anyị ọma ka afụfụ tara anyị ọma ka nkwọkwọtara anyị ọma ahịa na izu na ndụ nke ndị Igbo ji eme ihe na ndị Igbo Chukwu okike abịa ma ngo onwe gị mara ya. Were asị na ya na-ekwu na eke ka anyị na-ekwu n'orie, ya na-ekwu n'ode ka anyị na-ekwu n'afọ, ya na-ekwu n'afọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ, ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ, ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ, ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ, ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie, ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie, ka anyị na-ekwu n'anyasị bụ ya anyị na-ekwu gwa bụ Biafra, ka anyị na-ekwu na eke ka Biafra, ka anyị na-ekwu n'owe. Na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma dododo onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Dubia na eke, dubia na ode, dubia na afọ, dubia na nkwọ, dubia na ụtụtụ, dubia na ehihie, dubia na anyasị, dubia na mmatị adịghị n'aka, ihe oriri ya ṅụ dịghị n'aka, bụrụ ụzọ ma bịara ya azụ, kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya. Alapụkwara na ọdịrị arapụrụ bịa n'oruru ahịhịa n'ụbọchị nkata otu esi kwa ka oge si wadị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile. Amanasị dododo ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o wee rutere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke, ndụ anyị n'orie, ndụ anyị na afọ, ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasịrị n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụrụ ndụ kwere kwa mee ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru zuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba nka ya Adonai Ancient of Days Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu Okike Abiama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, Ọhamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke, ndụ ya n'orie, ndụ ya n'afọ, ndụ ya na nkwọ, ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ, ndụ ya n'ehihie, ndụ ya n'anyasụ, gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, gị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister, Biafra government in exile, autopilot, Maazị Simon Ekpam. Wee na-asị Chukwu Okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụkwara ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile. Mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe, ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ndụ mmiri, ndụ azụ, ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri, iji agha bụ ije mmiri. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke, chekọta ya n'orie, chekọta ya n'afọ, chekọta ya na nkwọ. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka, na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke, na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie, na ndụ ya ga-adị n'afọ, na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ. Eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu Okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ n'osisi pụtara ife dị gbogbo na ojiregbu ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiregbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiregbu Simon Ekpam ga-egbu onwe ya, ọ ga-eti isi ya, ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie, ngị na ndị mbụ, ndị egede, ndị ichie, ndị ọzọ, ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka. Chukwu debere Ọkọrọfọ, Ọkọrọnkwọ, Ọwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zom iwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ duru n'isi eke, otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile, otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu Okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile. A na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke mere ju oyi eme ọzọ, isi emeghị ọṅụra anụ n'ebe ya. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu Okike abịa ma n'isi mụ IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, the genuine ones indeed, working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu Okike abịa ma also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile, autopilot. Eke ketara na ihe ọma ka o rerotara na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụkwọtara na ihe ọma, ndụ anyị na-eke, ndụ anyị n'orie, ndụ anyị n'afọ, ndụ anyị na nkwọ. Gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ihe na-ejere na ozi, gị na ihe na-ejere ụra asọ kiji ozi. Chukwu Okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasiri n'igbe. When I say the angel Chukwu Okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going, Chukwu Okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Mmụọ eke ndị bụ ihe, ihe ọmasị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ihe ọmasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana, ihe ọmasị na ana ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, gị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi, gị na-agwụ nsị ọha mee. Onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow. Na nzu enwe ntụpọ na Igbo, na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile, na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ. Na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa, Chukwu Okike abịa ma na-ekwu ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke, ọ bụ nwaanyị, ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike abịa ma na Sol of Government House, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, wherever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, our brother Maazị Simon Ekpam. When I say the Chukwu Okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ dị nke kwuru, gọvanọ ahụ wekwa n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chiri aha ozu kpasa ụkpasa na eke, ozu akpọsa ụkpasa na orie, ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ, ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ. N'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chiri aha azụ, ihe niile bụ ihe ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị, ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị. When I say the Chukwu Okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, wherever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our Sol of Government House, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekanka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in eke ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, in orie ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, in afọ ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, n'ụtụtụ. The evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Great Chukwu Okike abịa ma. A na-agwọ ọ na-ele Okike abịa ma n'aha Great Chukwu abịa ma the ha Great Chukwu Okike abịa ma. Wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa Kaine Kukuya, the land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to Kaina Bonita. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. I got to cook Italia, I want to get a wallable, then I will Wakela in a Wakela in the Wakela in for Wakela in Wakela in to Wakela in a Wakela in answer. I got bookies here, and I go and I got the church in the chat. I will not support the father, but I have to give an appetite on I which you are and we are Coca Biafra. I can't try Biafra, go to try Biafra, for try Biafra, can go try Biafra, and to Kungana. I saw Biafra, I got to use an echo, we see a to use an audio, we see no Tiziana for Tiziana for Wisson. I said you work Gabiama, you can get hello, but Sibini, one note to one young Langundo, Querenca, you go and I to Wabakulas Unica. When I send a one night woke up, Biafra United, Channel, Television. No boss at Tabo, boss, breaker. Dubiana, Dubiano, Dubiana for Dubiana, Dubiano, Dubiana, Dubiana. Popia number the Ganaka, you and young the Ganaka to cook Cabia, my borders and my barriers, Bushia Cocose, which is Moya, Arab one another, Pubiano, and I great school. When I spent almost in Qatar, the land of the rising sun, we love and cherish to cook Cabia, my Okikalo, Basibinigua. I want to get a worry, get a wallow, Wakela and a Wakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela, not to Wakela in the Wakela and Ayaso. Why number time? The land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. I want to know what's in Qatar, I know Kupanisia. Kewakarian and Kewakarian, no, the Wakarian for no more IPOB, Nisumu Biafra, Nina. Wakela and Kewakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela, not to Wakela in the Wakela and Ayaso. For why number time, the Ganaka, the Ganaka. Bora is my very azo, Chuko Kikabia Monisi one night workable Biafra United Channel. Twice you open this echo, the Nisumu Biafra in the Nisumu IPOB in the Nis indigenous people of Biafra Nina, no boss a table boss a breaker, or twice you quick Ogesiwade. Now her great Chuko Kabia, my Ayana Bisiala, and ya, Bonina. Anna war on air, and came the joy and Makosa.
Young flights in the mix.
The silver jacket body with Biafra gun. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. Dara. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. This your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, oh, gaga. Mama, he depend me, oh, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. Sabotu, I see depend me, oh, for you. Open that it, open them fools everywhere. Open that it, open them fools everywhere. Open that it, open them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not go the fence. When we talk about our freedom, they go the fence. When we talk about our freedom, they go the fence. Yeah, he depend me, oh gaga. Mama, he depend me, oh gaga. In this LG, he depend me, oh gaga. Sabotu, I see depend me, oh gaga. Yeah. Biafra voice 247. Love you, we love you, everything me blood, brother man, you know. We go crazy. Chia Makanja heaven. Ogarros, Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. But the water master. Love you. I can't see how I go on. I get young, where's the minute? All them. Enemies of mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, now go to face. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, go now go to face. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. Listen, G, he depend me gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. I don't know what's song with the reasoning ability of a blind man. My God. Come on, maximum respect. He depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. This your G. He depend me gaga.
Makana wapana kamadu Muna kujukwenanya Lepa mnirirure Oge si makasuna no Oga think about your life Before the end time so well Ndi botu inusi Agwa wati matano di Eburisi yana teso Jiri ebego makwese
ilegi gomakweze gonu sabotuas nine wepu aka n'ofe tupu ọghọlaka mmadụ. All of you going about ranting on social media, especially on Twitter, nke azua. I want you to understand that the Biafra declaration is around the corner, is on the horizon. You must understand this. And if you want to know, you better know right now that the Biafra Republic government in exile has completely outsmarted the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Let us continue, my wonderful people of Biafra. You are welcome.
Lepa mnirirure Oge si makasuna no Oga think about your life Before the end time so Ndi botu inusi Agwa wati matano di Eburisi yana teso Jiri ebego makwese Makanu panu boko Opa kichiri ya Abona boso nilamo Ona yeku chikwena kadara Asi mabura kuno mare Ya buru biyaru Namogara pala namu Sorondi bozo Wapado maketo Money is not everything Let's fight for our freedom For our freedom is our right Papa Mubaram si Na Biafra balamu Iya buna nene Kambu paraya no Makano jife wata winyakaye Akalobe ilo ndeseya Oye wife wapara nifeya Nika waparuko Biafra is my life Biafra waparuko I must go back to our land Kari jefe kwanu chuko sise Obonyega bara mufero Ifa unke mere ya 4 years ago Gonna stop in me also Ogo lodira kumi kahala Mano yesu na bugoba na libu Wesi no choro wa Nigeria Ya biko solo ndia usala ugausa Kanyo mezoro waneba Maka no buro ugausa Azegu governor is Loga kita pandia usofuma
All Guinea, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome to this very live presentation this very evening. Today's date is 12th of September 2024. And we have come to do the needful this very evening. You all are highly welcome. The comments are already many, so I am not certain that we will do as usual. But I want to welcome every one of you, as I can see your names in the comment section. Please, once you are here, endeavor to welcome others, because I am happy also immediately without further hesitation. Over the 24 hours since we were here live and direct,
for the past 24 hours. I want to assure you that so many things have already happened. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear my voice. If my voice is loud and clear, let me know in the comment section, please, before we proceed, because we have so much to discuss this very evening. Let me know in the comment section. Lolego Ibo, you said my voice is loud and clear. Isaac, you said my voice is loud and clear. Andrew, you say my voice is clear. Ugo Chuku Bright, I can see you. Chikasin, you say my voice is clear. Eugene, I can see you. Dennis, you say my voice is loud. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. We have to move immediately without wasting any further time, because as you can see, time is not on our side, because we came a bit late this very evening. All right. According to the title of this very live presentation, which I have said, Biafra Declaration, How We Outsmarted Nigeria and Gained International Recognition. Ogene. Are you happy for what is going on? For the sound of freedom that is not only sounding or ringing like a bell, or more than a bell, in Biafra land, but also ringing all across the globe. Are you really happy? If you are happy with what is going on, let us know in the comment section. I've got some pictorial evidences and some information from the office of the Prime Minister of the BLG, i.e. His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko Otirizu Mangu, one of Biafra land. Obato Bie, one of Biafra land. O Balano Nulo Ubeliene Denafia. I've got some information coming from his office this very evening, and we will be deliberating on that. I want you to take a chill pill, imalefe nangu weli edebenenu table, because imangu ngwana bania, because unkwo nonozo. All right. I will not take your time this evening. After this very brief presentation, or should I say introduction, Kaibapi also immediately. But I'm sorry, I have to play a certain video for us. We will start with this video because Amaramo, how many? I don't know how many Afonja that is here. So before they will disappear, let us watch this video as fast as possible. If you are a genuine Yoruba
in Nigeria,
person,
they will even.
If you are a genuine Yoruba person, man or woman, you are highly welcome. Please do not be disturbed and do not be disgraced. And of course, do not panic because of the video, or do not be ashamed because of the video that I'm about to play right now. But if you are an Afonja descendant, I want you to watch the video and go and hug Transformer, because we have no any apology to any idiot. Now let us begin with this very video.
Nigeria, they will even say my tribe is lazy.
He said he is from Yoruba tribe, and in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, they say they are lazy. No be we talk am, na then talk am. But let's continue.
I'm from a Yoruba tribe. In Nigeria, they will even say my tribe is lazy. Still, yes.
You have 3 degrees and 2 masters, and you're lazy.
They will say my tribe is lazy because we are lazy, because they say we are the ones that read. So an average person in Yoruba land will be educated because we like books. But when you see an Igbo guy, you better be ready, because this guy is trained like an Israeli. Everything is pressure. They don't play. You open your shop at 7. An Igbo guy has opened at 5. You take your.
No be me talk more. And this very man who is speaking is a typical Yoruba man. And he's not saying it to spite on his own tribe. Everybody must understand this. He is not saying what he's saying to mock his own tribe, no. He is saying it because it is reality. Is somebody paying attention? He is saying it because of what? It is a reality. And he is not saying it to praise Igbos. He is not saying it to make Igbo people feel very, very happy and, feel that they are on top of the world. No. He is saying it based on the reality on ground. Based on reality. Because there are some things he outlined moving forward. So let's listen to him once again.
I'm from a Yoruba tribe. In Nigeria, they will even say my tribe is lazy. Still, yes.
You have 3 degrees and 2 masters and you're lazy.
They will say my tribe is lazy because we are lazy because they say we are the ones that read. So an average person in Yoruba land will be educated because we like books. But when you see an Igbo guy, you better be ready because this guy is trained like an Israeli.
Now that is their anger. Did you hear what he said? When you see an Igbo guy, he said, you better be ready. You better be ready because an Igbo man will give you competition. An Igbo man will give you what? Competition. And do you know the funny part of it is that an Igbo man will be doing his own thing without having in mind that he's creating competition to somebody or to some people. But some people out there will see him as a competitor and they will take it upon themselves to compete. But at the end of the day, Igbo man will still go home a winner, even without result. Without result being announced properly, Igbo man will still go home a winner in the minds and hearts of those who have seen him as a competitor. Are you paying attention? That is what makes Biafrans unique. And when he talks about Igbo, he's talking about Biafra. Because if you're a Calabar man, or you are a Fik man, you're a Bibio man, you are a Robo, you are a Joy, you are whatever, they don't know. These people do not know. They don't differentiate who is who. Even if you like speak your Calabar language to them, they don't know those things. They know that as long as you are from the east, you are Igbo. If truth goes beyond this, it becomes a lie. Adulterated truth. Adulterated truth. You know? So let's continue first. Let's continue.
Everything is pressure. They don't play.
Everything is pressure. They don't play. And without pressure, we are hammering on the zoo. We are not just hammering on the zoo on the microphone. We are hammering on the zoo on ground, live and direct. Musa can attest to that.
You open your shop at 7. An Igbo guy has opened at 5. You take your own to 5. The guy will give you 4:30. Do you know that in Nigeria, at 4:30 you can eat a hot cooked rice? AM. Because the canteen has already opened. Business has started. And this woman, maybe she slept at 12, woke up at 4:30. Then you think, that's why they say we shout a lot. It's not because we shout, it's the pressure. The pressure.
Anyway, let me leave it there. Let me leave it there to avoid stroke. To avoid stroke, some Afonja who do not believe in reality. But I love some genuine Yoruba people, like this man who is talking. This very man who is talking. I love some genuine Yorubas who speak the truth. No matter whose ox is being God, they say it the way it is. They don't care. I love some Yorubas who are genuine, who will genuinely speak the truth. In the face of adversity, they will tell you the truth. In the face of adversaries, they will tell you the truth. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Whether you may say, why are you speaking against your own tribe? They will tell you the truth. I love these people like this. Now, as we have laid down this very mark and, of course, the preambles, or should I say the foundation, let us delve into the main matter that has brought us here today. Oh, okay, before then, we still have more to show you. Let us see this one again, which will be categorized on the same part of foundation, or should I say preambles. Let us see this one before we move forward this very evening. A lot of things have happened already, so let us see this one before we continue. Please, if you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, I do not know what you are waiting for. Hit the button immediately, because a lot of things are going on here and we are dissecting them one by one. We are live and direct, and we are broadcasting on 2 different platforms. We are live on our sister channel, which is Biafra Unite TV, and of course, we are live on our Facebook page, our sister page at the same time, which is Biafra Unite Official. As you all know, that we can no longer broadcast for now on our main and official Facebook page, which is Biafra Unite Television. So right now, if you are watching from any of these very 2 platforms, I want you to do the needful. Please endeavor to welcome others that they may join us as we move with speed to do the needful this very evening. As I told you, many, many things have happened already. Now, I'm going to read this very news from the Daily Post, a Zoo media platform, of course, which is also doing well on their own, level and perspective. Now, they said, Naira slumps massively against dollar on Tuesday. Not be me talk am. Naira slumps massively against dollar on Tuesday. And I saw a video where Tinubu was in China. I don't know, should I call it brainwashing, or the people he's talking to understand that he's actually brainwashing them, but they just pretended as if they are following, because when he talks, they will clap for him. When he speaks, they clap for him. So he was in China, brainwashing some Okokos. I don't know those who were clapping for him. Maybe they are from the, Nigerian embassy in China. Because I don't believe that an ordinary Nigerian, moreover, China is more populated. Okay, those that they call Nigerians in China are more of the Igbos, Biafrans. I don't know if there's any other tribe in China from where they call Nigeria, if not the Biafran people. Maybe few Yorubas, very, very few Yorubas. Maybe 2% of people, the population that constitutes Nigerian population in China, maybe 2% is Yoruba. But as far as I know, 98, if not 99% of the people who are in China, as they refer them as Nigerians, are Biafran people. So I believe that those who were clapping for him were those who are serving in Nigeria High Commission in China. Because an average, Biafra man who is working his ass out in China cannot even make out time to go and see the kleptomaniac. Talk less of clapping for him. He's brainwashing some umokoko there, telling them, hey, we have taken the rough decision to better the economy. How have you taken the rough decision to better the economy when people are suffering and dying in hunger? People are dying out of hunger. And you say you have taken, if you have taken the tough decision as you portray, why is money scarce? Why is the naira slumping? Who is killing the naira? Who is killing the naira? Like, seriously? So if you have taken the right and tough decision to better the economy, is it not to take the monies from those who are siphoning it and push it to the public, to the masses, to the citizens, and allow the masses to live a better life? If you have truly taken a tough decision to better the economy, there are people who are stealing the money. So the tough decision for you to take, or you have taken, should be cutting off the avenues that people are siphoning the money and make sure that these monies go to the masses and better the economy in the country. But lo and behold, people are still siphoning the money. Oil is still being refined in Malta, UK, and other parts of the world. And he is somewhere telling the zoo animals how he has taken a tough decision to better the economy. Now let us read. They said, the naira slumped massively against the dollar at the both official and parallel foreign exchange market on Tuesday. On both official market and parallel foreign exchange on Tuesday. You see, this is from a zoo media. All right. This is our joy. When it's like this, we are happy. That's why I'm bringing it to you. That's why I'm bringing it to you. Because when things like this are happening, it is for our own benefit. I want you to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to see that we are succeeding, because whether you like it or not, you can never get freedom in a serene environment. It is not possible. Anybody who tells you that is lying to you. I said, anybody that tells you that is lying to you. You can never, ever get freedom in a serene environment. You get it in a very tough and hard environment where things are completely gone and destroyed. That is how you get freedom. Anybody telling you are getting your freedom out of peaceful means, that person ijidokute tugbuo ya no bụ onye asị. Even Europe never get their freedom, on a peaceful means. It doesn't work like that. So when the zoo crumbles, the more the zoo goes down, the more our freedom, gets near. That is how it is. Now, let us read this headline and then we move to the main topic of the day. Please, if you can hear my voice, is my voice loud and clear? Is my voice loud and clear? Please let me know in the comment section, wherever you're listening from, whether on Facebook or YouTube. If my voice is loud and clear, let me know before we proceed. I won't stop asking this question. I will always ask this question for me to know what is going on, because, of course, you all know African network is such a, I don't know what to call it. Let me know if you can hear my voice loud and clear, that we may proceed. All right, this one is coming from the Vanguard and it's a breaking news. So we want to read this. Before we move into the main segment of this very broadcast, we have to read this. And we are not just going to debunk it, but we are going to laugh at the zoo janjaweed. Right? Because gone are the days when they come out with their propaganda, and they will start debunking it. Listen and listen very good. Gone are the days when the Zoo Janjaweed and their recruited IPOP DOS Nigeria West African Limited will come out with their propaganda and they will start debunking. We have gone beyond that. Rather, we help them. We help them to circulate it. Of course, we know that whatever we do not talk about does not sell. Anything we do not talk about can never sell as far as Biafra is concerned, even though they are circulating it on Zoom, so-called mainstream media. As long as those in the Biafra Republic government in exile never talked about it, it can never sell. That is how difficult it is for them. So instead of us to come to debunk it, we'll help them to promote it, to market it. Go biangole na apafa. Yes, go biangole na apafa na pacifique. Gone are the those who will come here to debunk their propaganda. We don't have time for that. Now they said, how security agents arrested top IPOP commander, eliminated Boko. Now, I don't care whether they eliminate Boko or not. It is none of my business. Let us read what they said here. They said, details of how the Department of State Security Services, in collaboration with the military, the Nigeria Air Force, and other security agencies successfully arrested a top commander of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, seized 37,000 liters of stolen crude and eliminated many Boko fighters in Niger State, emerged in Abuja on Thursday. So they said DSS, military, Air Force, I don't know if NDC, NCDCD, and the NNPPP and the 33PC are involved. Maybe they did not count police, they did not count the paramilitary, they did not count the Bubago, they did not count, or they should put all their names. So, all of you gathered, including the Nigerian Air Force. The Nigerian Air Force gathered to arrest one commander, and they praised themselves by calling him top commander. Mad people everywhere. Now they said, a complete security operative told Vanguard, a competent security operative, Oh, I did not know until today that there are some security operatives who are not competent. They denigrate themselves in order to carry out propaganda. I didn't know that there are some security operatives who are incompetent until today. I have only known today. Now, they said, told Vanguard in Abuja that the DSS, acting with sister security agencies, carried out the operations which led to the arrest of the notorious IPOP commander in Ebonyi State. Now, pay attention. They said, the source, however, declined to release the name of the arrested IPOP commander, saying that he was under investigation and will be made known later. Oh, Zoological Republic. Zoological Republic. Now, they said he is, look at it here, saying that he was under investigation and will be made known. He was under investigation. So if he was still under investigation, how comes you have already known and concluded that he is a top a top member or a top commander of IPOB in Ebonyi State. Yet, he is still under investigation. No be juju be that. No be juju be that. So he is still under investigation. And again, you have confirmed that he is a top commander of IPOB. Anyway, thank God they said IPOB. As it stands today, we know that as far as Biafra land is concerned, for now, there is nothing like IPOB. For now, until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is freed, then we'll begin to talk. We'll begin to talk. And I want to tell you, let me tell you the truth today. Do you want to hear the truth today? By the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, that very name you hear, IPOB, that very name you hear, IPOB, that very name you hear, IPOB, will cease. That very name you hear, IPOB, will cease. And let me tell you when the name may come back again. May come back again. Pay attention. First of all, I want you to know that once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, that name will not may, that name will cease to be mentioned or to exist. I'm not saying may cease to, I say that name will cease to exist and to be mentioned. And then when that name may come, that is now where may will play a part. When that name may come back to existence again, is by the time we go into election, and then we begin to, or before we go into election, and then we begin to form political parties. That is when that name may come back into existence. May come back into existence. And if that name comes back into existence, all of us will be into that very, organization, because it's going to become a political party under Biafra nation. Remember, I use may because we are not sure yet. Now, do you know the reason why that name will completely cease to exist and to be mentioned immediately the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released? Do you know why? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released to us. Pay attention. I want you to pay attention. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released to us. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come and start deviating from what has already worked for Biafra restoration and for his release, which is the Biafra government. Are you getting it? So he will not come to deviate because of an old name that even got him into trouble. Although the name played its own part by bringing the Biafra struggle to the level it was before we all joined and took it off from there. So for them to come back again, it is something that will be deliberated inside the house and decide if people will go out in campaign with that name as a political party. Later on, by that time, Biafra has come and we have put the Biafra nation, into a very standard level, and then go into those who want to go into politics will go into politics, and then election will be carried out. That is when that name may come back again into existence. Now, so IPOB DOS Nigeria, they said they have arrested your top commander in Ebony. But as far as I'm concerned, there is no IPOB in Ebony State. What we have in Ebony State is Biafra de facto government in homeland. Even when I'm talking about Ebony State, I'm talking about the old Ebony State, which will now have 3 states from that very area. And then we also have the Biafra Liberation Army in those areas. So I don't know, they have to come out and clarify what they are talking about. So I'm going to leave this one from here, and then we move into the next segment, which is, of course, one of the main reasons we are here this evening. Please, if you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, try and do so this very moment before we move. Try and do so. I want to see more Biafrans here as we delve into the main matter that has brought us this evening. Try and like and, of course, do the needful. Welcome everybody that you know. Welcome others while we move. All right. Let us first of all see this one. Let us see this one, and after this, we will now go to the office of the Prime Minister in order to get the full gist. You see, for the past couple of days, news videos have been flying left, right, and center. How the Biafra Republic government in exile, finance minister Ogechukwu Nkere and his entourage have been meeting both Trump team, electoral campaign team, and of course, on a national duty, meeting the congressional men in the United States of America. And now they have taken it to the highest standard. They have taken it to the highest standard. I want to make it clear today. I want to announce it today that the only person who is remaining BLGIE representatives to meet now in America is probably the President of America. I don't know if people are listening to me. Ichok, Abi. Ichok. The only person that is remaining today now, maybe, probably, is the American president. Right? So, by the time you see what is going on, you will not be told, you don't have to be told the level that this very movement has gotten. You don't have to be told. Now let us read this very news. Please let me know once again if you can hear me. Let me know once again if you can hear my voice loud and clear while we move. I will read partially from the Daily Post Nigeria before going to the office of the Prime Minister. And according to their publication this very afternoon, they said, Biafra Declaration, BLGIE met U.S. Speaker, Congressman Simon Ekpa claims. You see, whenever they tell you claims, I become agitated. Because something that you can see with your own eyes, something that is staring and glaring, you will still come on the pages of newspaper to say claim. Who is claiming here? Who is claiming? Because I'm going to show you the evidences. Yes, you will see the evidences. So what has claim got to do with what is going on? But anyway, I will allow it to fly. No problem. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Daily Post, and congratulations to other Zoom media platforms who are reporting, Biafra matters. It doesn't matter whether there is this word that says, if nobody talks about you, then you are nobody. Whether they talk about you for good or they talk about you for bad, let them talk about you. That is the main point. The matter is they should talk about you. For you to know that you exist, let them talk about you. And I want you all listening to me right now to understand that once they talk about Biafra, whether in good or in bad, they have already talked about you. As long as you believe in the freedom of Biafra, and of course, you are a supporter of the Biafra government in exile. So once they talk about Biafra, once they talk about Simon Ekpa, they have already talked about you. They must not write your name there. Now, according to them, they said, the excuse me, the Simon Ekpa-led Biafra government, the Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile, BLGIE, has claimed that oh, now I understand it. I get it now. I get it. I have come to understand it. I get it now. Ichoku. Do you know the reason why now I get the gist? Do you know the reason why they always use this word claim? Because, first of all, since from the beginning of the Biafra liberation movement, or should I say Biafra agitation, back in the days from 1999 of Uwazurike, nobody has ever I'm going to give you two reasons why they will continue to use this word claim, even until Biafra is declared and beyond. The reason why they always use this word claim is because nobody, I said nobody, has ever attained this height. Nobody has ever attained this height. For the past 25 years of Biafra agitation to the last 3 years of Biafra liberation, nobody, no individual, no group of people, no organization representing Biafra that has ever attained the level that the Biafra government in exile has attained today. So to the zoo, they do not understand how. How are we doing it? For us to have the effrontery, for us to have the capacity, for us to have the level to be having high-level meetings upon meetings with the members of the U.S. Congress on a regular basis, it becomes like a routine. On our bazoo, they do not understand how did it happen. How do we manage to achieve this? I'm going to show you another thing. I will show you something else. I will remember what I just said now. I will show you something else concerning that. I don't want to leave this page now. Let me finish with this page. Then I will show you something else before we continue. Now, apart from that, after this is the number one thing that they will continue to use this word claim. Then, secondly, do you know the other reason why they always use this word claim? Because the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, and its government does not in any way believe that after kidnapping the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who have been touring the whole world, going everywhere, that in space of 3 years, somebody will rise up and accomplish such height and even go beyond what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. You see, if there was any contemplation, when the zoo was kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there was any contemplation that somebody somehow will emerge again. They never knew it could come with this type of speed because it took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu complete 10 years. It took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu complete 10 good years to emerge after the sabotage of Rafu Wazirike. It took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 10 good years to emerge. I'm talking about to emerge. And then it took him another 10 years. It took him another 10 years to attain the highest level that he attained even before his kidnap. Here. Are you sure you are paying attention? So, the time the late Buhari's administration kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there was anyhow that they also contemplated that someone else might emerge, they never knew it could be even under their own, administration. They thought that maybe before next, even with the fear of what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it would be very difficult for another person to emerge to talk about Biafra. But if peradventure somebody wants to emerge again, maybe as it took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 10 years to emerge after Wazirike sellout, maybe another person might emerge after 20 years. They never believe that after 3 years, we'll be talking about Biafra today. After 3 years of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap, we'll be talking about how Biafra has galvanized everywhere and everyone. And today we are talking about declaration. Now, there's another reason why they are using this claim, but let's continue first. I'll tell you that before the end. Now, they said, the Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BLGIE, has claimed that its finance minister, Ogechukwu Nkere, and the director Biafra Foreign Affairs, USA, Ada Eze, held important meetings with U.S. congressmen, including the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, Congressman Mike Johnson, and Congressman Jeff Van Drew, to discuss Biafra liberation and the interests of the Biafra community in the U.S. He made this known in a series of statements posted on his official X account on Thursday. Ekpa, known as the Prime Minister of the BLGIE, noted that Nkere had a fruitful discussion with the U.S. lawmakers regarding the Biafra self-referendum and the Nigeria government alleged marginalization of Biafrans. Alleged anyway. Let me not blame them. Ịchọkwana igbu nkịta ilote na o nwere oge nkịta nwa na-agba ụja na-achụlụ gị ndị ori. So let me not hit them with a Monday hammer. I understand. When they say alleged, I understand. We are talking about Zoom media here, so I get it. No problem about that. No problem. We continue. Now, Ekpa, in his statement, boasted that anyway, let's continue. According to them, they say, boasted that U.S. Speaker expressed interest in supporting Biafra's agitation for self-rule. According to him, the outcome of the discussion during the meetings will help in the actualization of Biafra liberation. No problem. You can write anything, no wala. If nobody talks about you, I want you to know that you are nobody. And listen, do not be disturbed whether they talk about you for good or they talk about you for bad. It doesn't change anything, no problem. The matter there is they should talk about you. He added that the message of the Biafra Declaration on December 2nd, 2024 has resonated all over the USA. Of course, remember the title of this very live broadcast that we are having right now that says Biafra Declaration, how we outsmarted Nigeria and gained international recognition. Ogene. Ogene. The zoo na bagara. The zoo is shaking. The zoo is quaking. They cannot understand, even in the next 100 years, how we did it. They can never understand how we did it. We have outsmarted them as we have dismantled them. Now, they continued. Ekpa wrote, BLGIE Minister of Finance Ogechukwu Nkere had a substantive meeting and discussion with the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, Congressman Mike Johnson, RLA, to discuss the BLGIE development in Biafra and the Biafran American community. This is historic and unprecedented, as Speaker Johnson is one of the most powerful individuals in the United States government. The most powerful individual, one of the most powerful individuals in the United States government. Of course, he is the, the speaker of the House of Representatives. The speaker. When you say the speaker, don't compare it with what you have here in the zoo. All those Abbas, all those Carlo them. What is his full name? Can somebody remind me the name of that idiot that claimed to be sixth citizen? What's his name? Carlo. Carlo. Can somebody help me in the comment section, please? That old Abia State man, that his surname is Carlo. There's another name he has. Somebody Carlo. When you hear Speaker of House of Representatives, not the type of that Carlo that you have, or Abbas. There's another one they called Abbas that say he's the Speaker of House of Representatives in the zoo. Oh, I don't know where they bring them. Where do they always bring these idiots that can't even pronounce their names well? Somebody saw Jews or Carlo. No, not all Jews or Carlo. Benjamin, thank you. Thank you, Ugeze Deborah. Thank you, Watson. Thank you, Kingsley. Benjamin Carlo, that idiot. Not that type of speaker. Somebody who cannot even muster courage to speak. When your own people are being slaughtered on a daily basis, you can't open your dirty, stinking mouth to talk to power that be. You come on camera to claim to be the number 6 citizen of the Zoological Republic. Who wants to be a citizen of the zoo? Who wants to be a citizen of the zoo? Now let's continue because we have more to discuss this evening. This is historic and unprecedented, as Speaker Johnson is one of the most powerful individuals in the United States of American government and is second in the United States presidential line of succession after the vice president. Can you see the reason why he is one of the most powerful individuals in the U.S. government? He is the second in line of succession after the vice president. So now, in line, in their own party, or maybe generally, I don't know how they categorize it, I don't live in America. But after the vice president, who happens to be Kamala Harris, the next person who is in line to contest for that seat of president is the man that we are talking about. And you will always remember something, that the current president of the United States of America, who happens to be Joe Biden, was a member of Congress, a congressman during the apartheid in South Africa, and he took it upon himself. Listen and listen very good. So many people do not understand what Biafra government is doing today. You don't know what the Biafra lobbyists are doing today. You don't know. As it stands, we do not have enemies. We do not have friends. No, we have friends, but we do not have enemies at the moment. We have friends, but we don't have enemies now. Are you paying attention? Because those that you think that are your enemies may be the ones to propagate your message. Right? So we don't have enemies for now. Anybody who is willing to work with us, our arms are very wide open to work with everybody. Joe Biden took it upon himself to fight and fight and fight in the Congress in American. He was a member of American Congress, and he fought even the Senate, the Senate president. I don't know what they call it in America, whether Senate president or speaker. This man, Joe Biden, fought at the Senate, American Congress, to recognize black rule in South Africa, to recognize the exit of apartheid in South Africa, sorry. And when America recognized, remember that this apartheid of a thing or a group was from Britain. So Britain was in support of apartheid because apartheid was British. But America, I want you to pay attention. America fought against the apartheid through Joe Biden, and they won. Joe Biden won the fight. Then America supported the black rule in South Africa. Right? And remember one thing, once America takes the lead, others follow. They are the leaders of NATO. Now let's continue. Minister Nkere also had the opportunity to discuss the self-referendum and Nigeria's marginalization of Biafrans. The speaker expressed interest in, and let me take this again. This is very, very important. The speaker expressed interest. Remember, I'm reading from Zoo Media, and I know the reason why I'm reading this from a Zoo Media. It doesn't take me anything to read it directly from the PM's official Twitter handle, X handle, formerly Twitter. I know the reason I'm reading it from a Zoo Media, because they will understand the message better, and they will not call it fake news, because I'm reading it from their own media. Very, very important. I want you to note it down. Now, the speaker expressed interest. This is the dagger. This is the dagger. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And this is how we outsmarted the Zoological Republic. Remember, Joe Biden started the fight. Should I even look for that video, by the way? Maybe I should look for the video. Let me look for the video, because of course I did this long time ago, but some of these days when I talk about it, people do not understand. They don't know that this thing really happened live. People do not know that this thing really happened live. Let me look for the video while we continue. Joe Biden. Let me search for that video. Joe Biden fought against apartheid. In South Africa. Let me see if the video is here. Yes, I have seen it. When I speak, I show you. I show you. Whenever I talk, I like evidence. That is one thing about me. I love evidence. If you are telling me anything without evidence, I can never believe. Never. I will never pay attention to you. I've seen it. So let us finish reading and then I'll play it for you. You see, it took only one man I want you to pay very, very close attention to what I'm doing today. Remember the title of this very broadcast, How We Outsmarted the Zoo and Gained International Recognition. Are you paying attention? Let me know if you want to see the video, please. Let me know in the comment section how many of you that want to see the video. If you know you want to see the video, how Joe Biden took the fight to the Congress, American Congress, to fight against apartheid in South Africa that made America recognize black rule in South Africa. And from there, apartheid was never the same again in South Africa. It took one man, only one man, and others joined. That's why this very interest here, this word you see here at the center, interest, is what we need. Now, the speaker expressed interest in and sympathy to the Biafran cause. Onedoganya ifai neme. Onedoganya. One person alone. Listen, we have galvanized a lot of minds and people in American Congress, but among everybody that we have met and spoken to, had meeting with, only one person who will take it upon himself and take it as his own cause, as Joe Biden took it as his own cause during the apartheid. Just one person alone that will start raising the Biafran matters at the Congress meetings in America. Boom! You don't even need all the congressmen to support you. Only one person that will take it upon himself. That any time where there is meeting, Senate gathering like the zoo, that one person will be hammering on it. Whether you like it or not, he will be pointing at it. Anything that he will be talking about it. Whether everybody like, he will be talking about it. In no distant time. My brothers and sisters, Joe Biden fought. You will see the video. Just let me finish. Now, the speaker expressed interest in and sympathy to the Biafran cause. At the end of the meeting, the speaker provided a commemorative gift. I'm going to show you that gift, which contained an official insignia of the office of Speaker of the House. This is truly historic, as never before has the Biafran issue been represented at such a high level. Now, recall that ECMA-led BRGIE announced December 2nd, 2024 as the date for the Biafra Liberation Declaration. However, the Nigeria government had maintained that it was making moves to repatriate him back to the country from Finland. Please, I want to see a laugh emoji for this very last one. Laugh emoji in the comment section, please. Against the zoo. Can we love the zoo? Let's just love the zoo for this one. However, the Nigeria government had maintained that it was making moves to repatriate him back to the country from Finland. Please, laugh emoji. Laugh emoji for the zoo. Laugh emoji for the zoo, please. I'm tired of talking about this repatriation. I'm tired of it. How long would they know and realize that Finland is not United Kingdom? Finland is not England. The earlier they understand it, the better for them that Finland is not England. Finland is not England. Now, let us see Joe Biden. We want to see how Joe Biden fought so hard against the apartheid at the U.S. Congress that made America to recognize the black rule in South Africa. Let us watch. Ndị Igbo si na ọ bụ a na-ekwu ekwu a na-eme eme. We are not here for gossips.
Call a policy is what disturbs me more than the policy that you call a policy is the rationale for the policy. The rationale for the policy. You set out 4 principles that you adhere to, and then and I will go over them in a moment. Then you say on page 14, we must not become part of South Africa's problem. We must remain part of their solution. We must not aim to impose ourselves, our solutions, our favorites in South Africa. Damn it, we have favorites in South Africa. The favorites in South Africa are the people who are being repressed by that ugly white regime. We have favorites.
Are you? The man was provoked. Look at the way he was hitting the table. He was hitting the table. Even the speaker or the Senate president, I don't know what they call it in America. Can somebody help me, please? Can somebody help me? Is it called speaker or Senate president? Maybe Congress president, I don't know. Now, the speaker was trying to stop him. He got provoked. He became provoked and was hitting his hand on top of the table. It did not end there. Let's pay attention. And this was 1986. When this thing happened in 1986, South Africa got independence 8 years later. Pay attention.
Loyalty is not to South Africa, it's to South Africans. And the South Africans are majority black, and they are being excoriated. It is not to some stupid puppet government over there. It is not to the Afrikaners regime. We have no loyalty to them.
I want you to pay attention to this man here. Follow the mouse, please. Can you see the mouse? Listen to the, not listen, just watch this mouse. You are listening to Joe Biden. Watch what the reaction, the facial reaction of this very man here, because they were like, oh my God, what is going on here? What's going on here? Now watch.
Solution. We must not aim to impose ourselves, our solutions, our favorites in South Africa. Damn it, we have.
You see, the speaker. I don't know if anybody has responded to my question, if it's called speaker or house speaker. Thank you. Now, the speaker tried to stop him. Joe Biden got mad and he was hitting the table because he has to speak. He has to speak up. Now listen.
Have favorites in South Africa. The favorites in South Africa are the people who are being repressed by that ugly white regime. We have favorites. Our loyalty is not to South Africa, it's to South Africans. And the South Africans are majority black, and they are being excoriated. It is not to some stupid puppet government over there. It is not to the Afrikaners regime. We have no loyalty to them. We have no loyalty to South Africa, to South Africans. And the fact of the matter is I listened to this rationale, first of all. It is the leaders of South Africa and their people, black and white, who have the majority responsibility. They must rise to it. Well, they are rising to it. They're rising to it. The only thing left available to do with that repulsive, repugnant regime of Afrikaners there. And it's the only way they have. They tried everything for the last 20 years. They begged, they borrowed, they crawled, and now they're taking up arms. The second thing, progress toward peace requires a timetable. Timetable, elimination of apartheid. What's our timetable? What are we saying to that repugnant regime? Are we saying you've got 20 days, 20 months, 20 years? We asked them to put up a timetable. What's our timetable? These people are being crushed. And we're sitting here with the same kind of rhetoric. The same thing we heard. We heard go slow. We heard we have to take care of the problem afterwards. We heard we can't impose.
You are totally misconstruing.
Did you get that? You are totally misconstruing. This man, the speaker, was not, comfortable with what Joe Biden was doing. Just like, let me use our current predicament for, as an example. You see, this current administration of Joe Biden, under the leadership of can somebody remind me the name of that minister of, I don't know what's his name. I used to know his name, but I forgot. There's this man that is gallivanting all over the places. There's this man. I don't remember his name. Oh my God, how did I forget? There's this man gallivanting all over the places now, making friends with Zoo government and Tinubu, who went to remove Nigeria's name as countries that buy Christians, as country that buy Christians. Can somebody help me? There's this man, this top American politician under the government of Joe Biden now. Blinken, thank you, Ugeze. Thank you, Ugeze Chukwugoziegi, Anton Blinken. Thank you, Clement. Thank you, Watson. Now, you see, in every regime, you have this type of people. They are there. Currently, we have Blinken, who is currently a darling of Nigeria government and Tinubu because of his political interest in the Zoological Republic. That is the same thing you are seeing here. This very man you see here, was the Speaker of the United States of America back then in 1986, when Joe Biden, as the current, congressmen that we are meeting today, who are showing sympathy and interest in Biafra matters, that man called Blinken is somewhere now gallivanting and making rapport and becoming husband and wife to Tinubu and the Zoo government that is massacring innocent Nigerians, including those who come out to protest peacefully with Nigerian flag and Nigerian national anthem. They are being mauled in cold blood. Yet Blinken turned blind eyes to see the reality on ground. That is what happened here. It did not start from today. So probably this man is working, I don't know, I'm just assuming. Probably this man was a rapport, a boyfriend or a man friend or a husband to the apartheid in South Africa then. So he tried to stop, Joe Biden, telling him that you misconstrue what is going on or the reality on ground. Why Joe Biden was convinced of what he was doing and what he was saying, and he never listened. Rather, he even fought this man who happens to be the speaker as at that time. That is what is happening today. That is what we have today, right? Why Blinken is busy gallivanting all over Abuja, rapporting with the government that murder its own citizen. This very we are still having congressional men who are sympathizing with us, and they are ready to take up Biafran cause anytime, any day. Let us pay attention to the end.
The testimony that I gave.
Read first.
Furthermore, Senator, let me say that I hate to hear a senator of the United States calling for violence.
I'm not calling for violence.
That's what you're doing.
Did you now see how he deviated? This thing did not start from today. It did not start from today. Propaganda and rapporting with government that murder its own citizen did not start from today. It has been there many years ago. You see, this man, imagine, since Joe Biden was talking, he never talked about violence. He never talked about anything. He was saying that America should stop apartheid. America should wade into the matter and stop what apartheid was doing in South Africa by destroying lives and livelihood of the black South Africans. This man took it to another level. that he said he hates calling for violence. Why Joe Biden never called for violence? That is what we have today in Anton Blinken. But thank God, we still have people who are ready to stand with us, both in the public, in the secret, and otherwise. Listen.
The testimony that I gave.
Read first.
Furthermore, Senator, let me say that I hate to hear a senator of the United States calling for violence.
I'm not calling
That's
for violence.
what you're doing.
I
That
hate
is
to hear.
exactly what you're
I
doing.
hate to hear an administration and a Secretary of State refusing to act on a morally abhorrent point. I hate to hear this country. I'm ashamed that this country puts out a policy like this that says nothing. Nothing.
Wow. Wow. In fact, I love watching this video. I love watching this video. Whenever I watch this video, I see some people say, can't you make your own secret? Can't you make it? Can't you have secret? There is no secret. There is no secret, my people. There is no secret. These white people you are dealing with don't do secret things in terms of politics. There's no secret. Everything is in the public. The matter is that the issue there is that you can't stop them. They know the truth. You can't stop them. And once you eventually get one person who is ready to stand with you, as this man now, the current speaker, imagine the current speaker has assured us of his interest in our matter and, of course, sympathy. Then the bribery and corruption of the zoo with their romance with Anton Blinken cannot stop us. Because I'm very certain that the same appetite was dealing with some people, which you have seen now. Somebody just deviated from what the senator was saying and start saying that he was calling for violence. Are you paying attention? So don't panic. Do not panic. We are heading somewhere. Now, having said this, before I will show you some other things, before showing you, some idiotic, comments and, the surrendering of DOS members and some of their errats, because I'll show you at least one for you to understand what is happening and the way they are now surrendering and the way they are waking up to reality. Let me first of all, of course, show you some certain things going on already. Now pay attention, please. If you haven't liked the broadcast, like and share, because we are heading now into the main point. We are now heading into the main point. Now, there are many things. I will show you a lot. We are going to do a lot this evening. We will do a lot this evening. I pray that time permits us to do all this. I just pray. Honestly speaking, because the more I open my system, the more I see many things I've already set down, what I've set already to discuss this evening. So let us begin with the evidences of what has already transpired, and from there we of course will conclude. You have already seen many of them. I don't want to go back to yesterday. I do not want to go back to yesterday. So let me just show you. Let me just show you this main one. This main one now is what I want you to see. I'm sure those of you who are following must have seen, many pictorial evidences from the Prime Minister of the BRGIE, His Excellency Simon Njoku. Many of you must have seen, lots of pictorial evidences from either his X account or maybe other people sharing it on other, platforms like Facebook or wherever. You must have seen it. So, but now, because the Zoo media claimed There is nothing like claim here. As you can see, what we just read is right here on your screen. It is the same thing that we just read from that, direct from the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Samanepa. Now, this is what we just read, so there's no need of going on to, to read them. Now, this is the man in question that we are talking about, right? Those of you who live in America, you will bear me witness on this. You can bear me witness on this. So, this is the man in question. This is our, of course, our Minister of Minister of Finance, Mazo Genkere. You can see this is the gift. This is the gift. I wish I could, make it larger than this. I wish I could zoom it, but I'm not playing this through another software. I'm just showing you directly from the Prime Minister's X handle. So you can see it here. You can see this is the gift. This is the gift that was given to our finance minister from the, from the Speaker of, Congress, American Congress, U.S. Congress. Look at this precious gift. Look at this precious gift. When somebody of that, standard gives you a gift like this, can imagine what it means. Just can imagine what it means. Now, you see, look at it. Speaker Mike Johnson. Speaker Mike Johnson. Can you see it? If you can see it, let me know in the comment section. Can you see it clear? If you can see it clear, at least only these two. I can download these two and show it from another software. Can you see it properly? Speaker John, because so that tomorrow you don't say it's propaganda. And this is the man in question. So now, having shown you, all this, let me even see your, okay, yeah, you can see it fine. That's right. Now, I want you to pay attention. I want to show you something else. I want to show you something else. Uge belugo na mbawu. There we go. There we go. Now let me Kaibazie saga now. Kaibazie saga now. Actually, Kaibago the Obele saga. Just small saga before, before I can open the, the microphone for people to speak. Kaibo Obele saga. And this very saga is very, very important. One of the most important sagas so far. So, let's begin with this. Let's begin with this. In case you didn't see the message, or should I say the broadcast that I did, in case you did not see the broadcast that I did a couple of hours ago this evening, I want you to pay attention to this. I'm not going to speak about this because I've already spoken about this. So let me just, read. Breaking. Our sister Amaka's son Badger in Canada, has united with Biafrans and we welcome her. The government of Biafra will continue to defend and represent persecuted Biafrans all over the world. I have been informed by the Biafra Canadian liaison that our Amaka will be part of Biafrans in Canada that will welcome me to Canada on the 15th of this month. Biafrans, give a shout out to our new celebrity Amaka and welcome her. So, what it means is that, recall that a couple of days ago, there was a voice note flying left, right, and center. One criminal in South America. One criminal in South America was, making calls. I don't know who gave him the I can't say opportunity or zeal. I don't know who gave him the belief to think that somehow he has the opportunity, he has the capacity to put a call across or to do something in regards to Amaka's situation. I don't know who gave him that belief or who made him think that way. He was calling Amaka, castigating Samanepa, deviating from the real issue. When our own sister was in depression, he was telling her to denounce Mazi Samanepa. He was busy telling Amaka to do video, 5 minutes clip of video, and send to him so that he can post it and use it for propaganda and caricature. When our own sister was in distress, he took the Biafra government. He took somebody with a heart of gold, like the Prime Minister Mazi Samanepa, to come to her rescue and rescue her from the scavengers, rescued her from the hands of the enemies. And today, she has officially denounced the Zoological Republic. She has officially joined the Biafra Liberation Movement. Because once you join the Biafra Liberation Movement, that means you have officially denounced the zoo. Because you cannot be a zoo and a Biafran at the same time. It doesn't matter the passport you are using. It doesn't matter anything, whether the currency or whatever. Because when Nnamdi Azikiwe was fighting for Nigeria, he was traveling to UK and America. So you need to ask, which passport was he using? When Nelson Mandela was fighting for South Africa, he was flying with which passport? Yes. So don't come and tell, because sometimes they say, hey, you want to secede from the zoo and you are using Nigeria passport. You are spending Nigeria currency. Which currency do you want me to spend? Which passport do you want Biafrans to use before our own passport is ready? As a matter of fact, we will spend the zoo currency even in Biafra, at least for some months. Don't think immediately after the declaration of Biafra, then the zoo currency will cease to exist in Biafra. No, it has never been done in the world. We are going to still spend the zoo currency in Biafra. When Biafra is declared and officially recognized by the United Nations, we will still spend the zoo currency in Biafra, at least for some months, before it will gradually fade away. That is how it works. Even in Biafra, we will still spend the zoo currency. When our own currency is under circulation, we will still be accepting the zoo currency until it is gradually fade away. That is how it works. So anybody telling you, asking you, which money are you spending? Don't mind that idiot. They don't know what it takes to make a country. They don't know anything about, becoming an independent nation. They don't know. Now, let me show you something very, very serious and, of course, important before we move into the next segment of this very broadcast. Please like, if you haven't liked this very broadcast, honestly speaking, I don't know what you're waiting for and that you are missing. If you don't like what we are doing, then I don't know what you're waiting for. Let us see this. I want you to see the wickedness of those who claim to be freedom fighters. I want you to pay attention to the evil that these people are committing. I want you to pay attention to that. Now, this is our own, lobbyist, Elias, Mr. Elias Gerasolis. Now, according to what he wrote, he said, the IPOB DOS officials are now contradicting each other as they continue to unravel due to the lobbying success. Apparently, this IPOB DOS follower told the Emeka Gift official that he is wrong and that the United States is indeed supporting the Prime Minister and the BLGIE. But in order to undermine Biafra, you see that? Hello, Melo. And I want to tell you, if you go to the official X account of the speaker today now that this news broke the internet, if you go to the X account of the U.S. Congress, the Speaker of House of Representatives in America, you will see the IPOB DOS Nigeria West African Limited. You will see them there telling him, why must you support Ekperima? Unless they don't know his account, unless they do not know his account, but I'm sure they know it. Many of them know it. If you go there, you will still see those that call themselves Biafrans asking that man, fighting I don't like to use that word, a hole. I don't like to use it, but let me use it for today, even if it's a sin. A whole U.S. U.S. House of Representatives speaker, a whole speaker of U.S. House of Representatives. I'm telling you that if you go to his official X account today, you will see these DOS criminals and their supporters batching on that man, asking him, why must you support Ekperima? Are you not aware he is this? Don't you know he is that? Don't you know he's Ekperima? Don't you know he's Wakboda in Finland? Don't you know he is this and that? He's this, he's a criminal, he's this and that. Don't you know this? They will be there this evening, batching on him. And tomorrow, they'll come on social media and tell you, we want Biafra. Now, according to our lobbyist, he continued. He said, what? So, the United States is supporting a government in exile advocating Biafra independence. To undermine Biafra independence, sometimes I don't know how they reason. Their brain is like chicken. They reason like chicken. And he said, that is completely illogical. Exactly. These IPOB DOS officials are spiraling, so they are now contradicting both themselves and each other. Let's get the popcorn and watch. I like this man. This man is woto. This man called Elias, if you haven't followed him on X and you are using X, please kindly go and follow him. The man, his second name is Woto. Onye nke anakwa ekwe iburu bia his side or knock ya, he will knock you. Now look at the comment that made that comment, that statement. This idiot here, you can see the green profile picture. You don't have to be told who he is and who he represents. He represents Chike Dozieha and Chinas Anwohu. Now he said, he just might be saying the truth. He is responding to the one they called Emeka Give, that the one that said that the one they told me on live broadcast the other day that he is now asking AI on how to gain independence after 13 years. So those ones, I don't usually know if they exist. I don't know their handles. I don't go to their account. I don't read whatever they write. I don't remember their names. Right? Now, according to this idiot that was referring to his comment, he said, he just might be saying the truth in working with America. This man is talking to, he's talking to Emeka Gift. He said, he just might be saying the truth in working with America. Working with America to frustrate the struggle. How? working with America to frustrate the struggle. Come what may, Biafra will be truly sovereign again. Working with America to frustrate the struggle. I do not understand how it works. And he said he just might be saying the truth. He just might be saying it. So all the evidences that you are seeing, you are still contemplating whether it's true or not. That you are saying he just might be saying the truth. Anyway, I don't usually respond to them, if not because our lobbyist, said something about this matter. I wouldn't have time to, to respond to all this umoko collide. So now let me take you to something else before our people will, start, making comment moving forward. Now, look at this. There you go. Watch this. Okay. All right. First of all, I want us to read the comment of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, before we now see the picture and, of course, probably the video, because there's a video for that. According to the PM, he said, 13 years of political thuggery / pressure group versus 2 years of Biafra liberation under Biafra government. Both pictures were taken the same day, same year. Biafra government a year and a half. Biafra government a year and half picture with the Speaker of House of Representatives, United States of America, versus IPOB Nigeria criminals after 13 years. Picture with unknown person in Catalonia, and they are very proud posting it after 13 years. Their Afonja colleagues can take it up from here. The internet is too quiet today. So, Afonja, where are you? I hope they are shouting. When they walk like this, that is what the Afonja want. I want you now to pay attention. This is the pictures, right? This is our able finance minister, and of course, the Speaker of House of Representatives in America. Now, this is their own, this is them. No. I have to, let me do something better here. I think I have to, yes, I have to save. I don't think you are seeing it properly. We are going to scrutinize it properly. We will scrutinize this, this picture and appearance properly. So therefore, I have to bring it through another means, because if I did go too much, this nonsense has to stop immediately. This nonsense has to end. We are sick and tired of this nonsense. I understand properly. I understand very well what is going on. I understand. Therefore, you can't afford not to, do the bidding and fulfill your own part of the deal. We get it. We understand it. It is very, very understandable. But please, can you just, do whatever you can? Is there no way you can escape your paymasters? I don't understand. Is there no way you can escape your paymasters? Why can't you find a way to escape your paymasters? Why must you be, disgracing yourselves? Please laugh emoji in the comment section. Laugh emoji in the comment section for the fools. Laugh emoji, please. Laugh emoji. Everybody laugh emoji in the comment section for this public disgrace. Laugh emoji, please. Laugh emoji. Very important. Now, ụwa dịkwa egwu ụmụnne m. Negodi kotu ha. Ego adịrọzi. The money is over. Look at this one. Onye nke a yiri ọkụkọ oyi na-atụ. Onye a yiri ọkụkọ oyi na-atụ. Look at him. This is the people who will give you freedom. Are you kidding me? Oh, yiri ọkụkọ oyi na-atụ. Look at him. Look at him. Legodo mpona ni kotu onye nka. Legodo akpụ ụkwụ ya. Legodo mpona ni ya. How are you going to give me freedom? Look at. Legodo nka. Legodo ndị ga-abịa enye m freedom. Ọ dịkwa ka chairman ya bụ Chike Edozie ha. O yikwara Chike Edozie ha na-arụ. Odo Chike Edozie ha atigo. Even Chike Edozie ha dị ruo ka onye nka. Ịmara ndụ ka fọrọ ya n'ime. Chike Edozie fa agwụgo. He is completely finished. Negodi ndị ga-enye anyị free. Negodi mkpọ na tai ya. Negodi mkpọ na kotu oyi. Negodi ndị enye anyị freedom. Even ifele kwesị odo ndị Catalonia nwanụ sef amit kwa dịkwa kafa. Mama, ọ bụ na ndị Catalonia famitri yiri mmadụ. Ifele karị dị na-emefa na ndị bịalụ for occasion. Ezigbote ifele karị dị na ọ bụ na ndị Catalonia nwanụ famiti dị ka yiri mmadụ. Ifele kwesị dị na-eme n'ụfa na ndị bịalụ for occasion. Negodi ndị ziri for occasion. With mkpọ na short mgbe ọ ga-epelu mpe a na-akpọ ya short nika. Although I know that white people like wearing short, especially during the summer. They like wearing short. But you can't be a dignitary in an occasion like this and you dress like this. It can never happen. No matter how much you love nika. You can't be a dignitary in an occasion like this and you dress like this and you say you're a dignitary. It is impossible. So ndị ziri folk yikwalụfanwa na onwefa. In fact, I'm going to open the line now. I will leave this picture on the screen while I open the line for our people to join and make their own contribution. Let me quickly share the link so that our people can join and of course say something, because this thing has become a caricature. This thing has become a caricature. If not that Simon Ekpa came on board, I don't know what we'll be doing. So these are the people who will be relying on giving us freedom. They do that. They go impon on the onion car. They go impon on the coat to be fak or suit. Get it na get it fire upon dinka bukonu kedebe fast we puta. Ebe ka fast onye me pelo fools or fast onye me pelo fampio. Oh well. Mpio. Chai chineke me. Mpio onye me. Onye mepelu fampio o nwere ife a na-akpọ mpio. Ọ dị ka ndị nwe asụsụ anwa. Kedu nwe dị asụsụ anwa? Biko, if you are hearing me, kedu ndị nwe asụsụ a na-akpọ mpio? O nwere ife a na-akpọ mpio ebe a na-emepelu ọkụkọ ụzọ. Ọkụkọ nwere ife a na-akpọ ọkụkọ if I pure, I don't know because that language is not a general. It's not general Igbo, but all Igbo language. Don't kendi where mpio bụ na amụ gị na village ya of course ọbụ everybody but ọ bụ na isi from ndị nwe that language ya somebody si ike duru onye kọzọ si imo mba anọ kendi nwe ya mpio onye kọzọ si ọlụ onye kọzọ si mba itoolu ike duru Oraifite odi imo onye na-akpọkwa m na WhatsApp. I am not picking calls from WhatsApp. The link has been shared, but let me give this person the benefit of the doubt. Caller on WhatsApp, are you aware that I'm live? Did you call to make your contribution? Again. Nem nsogbu dịkwa na Katanga. Kezi fine na fuzi fazi. Kezi fine na fuzi fine. Odozi man, I don't understand anymore. Chai, Chineke me. Hey, wahala dey.
One day. It's a good news. We are moving.
Exactly.
We are moving. God is in control. My brother, my happiness today. That is in UK. There's a place where I was moving to go for a little bit holiday. To take the train, one old man, tall and nice man, you will give him 70 years. But after the discussion, I come to know that this man was 90 years. Strong. He helped me to carry my bag. He first of all asked me, where am I from? I said, I'm from Biafra. Oh, Port Harcourt? I said, no, do you know Port Harcourt? Say he fought the Biafra war.
Wow. Wow.
That he helped Biafra. He was a pilot driving for humanitarian aid. That they were coming during the night because Nigeria was so wicked that Nigeria fought them, bombarding them, but they were hiding during the night to come and bring help to Biafra. My brother, I was so shocked. This man narrated to me. He said, did Gowon still alive? I said, yes. He said, wicked man. That Gowon is a wicked man. He's supposed to be died by now. I said, unfortunately, he's still alive. We are going to declare.
We want him to see Biafra.
That's what I told him, that we are going to declare Biafra by December. He said, wow. Wow. That he's really happy for us.
Wow.
That we should not relent. We should make sure that we get Biafra.
Yes.
I said, man, please, can you give me your phone number? Because I want, when this Biafra come, we will remember you.
Yes.
He said, why not? He said, why not? I know Biafra, they really deal with them. Especially this Britain. That he said he's from Indonesia, not Indonesia. Mozambique.
Okay.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
That is Mexico, but he grew up in England.
Okay.
He grew up in Britain. He born his children in Britain. And from this Britain, he was driving as a pilot to come and help Biafra. That is Britain that is detaining us. That is Britain that don't want us to be free.
Exactly.
Because of our mineral resources.
Yeah.
That many mineral resources that they are bringing from Port Harcourt, and they are polluting their environment. That if you see how these people are suffering, say, wow, do you really know Biafra? He say, yes. That in most of times they blocking him from Twitter because he's tweeting against many corruption that is happening over there. That he is tweeting, but they are blocking him. Can you imagine an old man of 90 years?
Child.
90.
Wow.
90 years. You can't give him 90 years. I was so happy. That man make my day today. I didn't feel that time. Even my luggage that was so heavy, he's the one that's carrying it for me. My brother.
Wow.
I say I will testify this.
Hope you collected the number.
Yeah, I collected his number. He gave
That's
me
great.
his email. I say I would like for you to enter Twitter, because Twitter you will hear nobody will block you on Twitter. He said okay, that I will help him to log in with the Twitter.
Right.
That he's happy that if this Biafra will come to reality, that he'll be the happiest man in this world. Before going away in this world. I was so happy. I was so happy.
Wow. Wow.
My brother,
you so much.
That's my testimony. That's my testimony for today.
Wow.
I'm really glad because anybody that asks me where am I from, say from Biafra.
Of course.
Where is Biafra? Go to Google, just check where is Biafra.
Exactly.
Even at work in hospital, everybody knows me as a Biafra woman. I say yes, I'm a Biafra.
We are always proud of who we are. Always.
My brother.
Thank you, Nem. Kudos. Thank you. Hey, yo. Thank you, Nem. Almost say Biafra. Thank you.
Take care, my brother. Thank you. God be with you. God be with you. My name is Cordelia Obioma Elequachi. Bye, brother. Bye. Bye. From Aludo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm from Isukwata Aludo.
Wow. Thank you. God bless you, Nem.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Remain adamant that he probably is not going to allow this. He said the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable. That clearly indicates that he's not going to relent in his push to silence any voice of dissenting as far as that position is concerned. So which way forward to heal the divide between or amongst the Nigerians, especially on Biafra crisis?
I think the best thing is to ask them what they want. I remember one time Professor Wole Soyinka said, if we can continue fighting Biafrans for such a long time, it's not long before we go to war, which is actually happening right now. Why don't we ask them what they want? And for sure they have voiced and they have said it, that they want referendum. Why? Because for a long time, they do not have a mutual understanding with the rest of the Nigeria nation. They are not understood. They are marginalized for such a long time. They are not wanted by the rest of the Nigerian government. So the best thing is to take them to a referendum so that we know exactly what they want and separate them if that is exactly what they want. Why? Because if we continue like this, these are crises not only in Nigeria, but it will have a ripple effect to the bordering countries. And with time, it will have a big effect to the African countries.
Wow, Biafrans. Ekene m unu, ekene m ụmụ ndị gboo, ekene m unu niile. Anyị niile ya enwe ndidi. Ikuku nna na-abịa, ọ na-abịa. Ikuku nna, gịnị? Oke ikuku. Ikuku nna, I feel. Eyi. Ekene m ụmụ ndị gboo niile. Ana m asụka m ndonu ndara n'asụsụ ndị gboo. Ndara ancient. Ibe na-asụ asụsụ ndị gboo. Yes. Ana m asụ unu ewekwe n'iwere ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Nke m ka m ji eje. So ana m ekene unu niile. Ma ndị na-anụ ife m na-ekwu ma ndị anaghị anụ ihe m na-ekwu. I greet everybody. So ụmụnne m, unu afụgo ka ihe si eme, unu afụgo ka o si adị. Ejigodu m ohere a wee na-ekene ụmụ ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Kene nwoke, kene nwaanyị, ikwu na ibe. Kene ụmụ ọkpụ, kene nze na ọzọ. Yes. Kene ndị ibiriachi, ụmụ ibiriachi ibe m, ndị otu m. Ana m ekene unu niile. Wee kene ndị mbụ na ndị egede. Yes. Wee kene Chukwu okike abịa maka na ọ dịghị izi. Ọ dịghị izi ụmụ ndị gboo, ọ dịghị izi at all. But the full ebe anyị nọ today, oh my God, asị m ogini. So na ife a nwere ike, na anyị nwere ike ijegide ife a, digide egwu a, digide wee ruo ebe anyị nọ today. Aka Chukwu, ọ dịghị izi. Aka Chukwu dị n'ife niile anyị na-eme. Ihe ọ bụla a na-eme aka Chukwu adịghị, onweghị isi. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị na anyị dị white, whiter than snow. White, whiter than snow. Yes. Our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee kwukwasị na ndị ahụ ya amụrụ maka nweta Biafra na ọ bụ na those people bịa na o nwere ife a na-ekwu, ndị ahụ na-ege ntị, and ndị ahụ abịago. Eso na one of them. Ikuku nna, eso na one of them. Eyi. Onya ka anyị ji enwe aṅụrị ụtụtụ na ehihie n'abalị, no matter how difficult ọ dị, because o siri ike, ọ dịkwa easy. The most difficult thing enwere na this world is struggle. Very difficult and very dangerous. Mana ọnwụ na gị na chi gị, ọnwụ na aka gị dị ọcha n'ife ahụ ị na-eme, ị na-eji na-akwọwuru ndị iro na-atụ n'ala, na-akwọwuru ha ihe dị amadị sef, ihe ibinye ha na-ada. Yes. Iji gosi gị na ọ dị very simple and very easy. And ị na-afụkwa ndị na-eme ihe, na-afụ ka ọ pụta fa na-arụ, data afụfụ ahụ pụta ha na-arụ, ha na-ama sọnsọ mma na-eje. Ha na-ekewa na-eje because na ụmụ ife ka anyị wụ na nke anyị na-azọ nwụ nke anyị na ya dị azọ nke mmadụ. So ụmụnne m, ọnwụ na ụnụ wọchị ya ife ikuku nna gosi today. Ụnụ afụ that na anyị kwesịrị ibinye ọtọ zọọ nke anyị. Ụnụ ihe o gosi gbasara Joe Biden. Ọnwụ na o gosi ihe ụnụ ọmadat na o nwere mgbe Joe Biden mere something like that. Nwere ụnụ onwe mgbe ọ fight against imegide ndị South Africa. Anyị nwere idea. Mana because of this ihe watch today, and for years. So now this man a na-akpọ Joe Biden nwere mgbe ọ fight against imegide ndị South Africa. You see. So ụmụnne m, anyị ejerugo ebe anyị na-eje. Anyị na-agụzi ụbọchị ọnụ. Ụbọchị ka anyị na-agụ ọnụ. Unu mana ndị oyibo shiri m ezigbote ike. O sikara ada ndị mana ndị egede ike maka awụmiti n'oyibo. Yes. Mana awụmiti n'asụsụ ndị bụ asụsụ nke m. ọhụrụ ya. So ụmụnne m, ọwụ na unu n'anya ife egosiri our finance minister jere ebe o jere America. Well, ebe o jere America. He did a great job. Very, very wonderful. Which I'm very proud of him and say thank you for him. Yes. Ndị zama wee jee nke fa ikuku na bikoti igodo fi ndị zama foto ndị zama bikoti ikara aka na mwa ikwu okwu na ya. Ikuku na bikoti igodo na ikuku na so se ba ka chọrọ ikwu okwu. In fact, ibe ji njo patala di achọrọ m ikwu okwu side ya ikuku na biko. Ikuku na gịnị?
Gịnị? Ada dị ọla mma ịma okwu na-efe m arụ okwukwu. Okwu na-efe m arụ okwukwu.
Ikuku na tinyere m ebe ahụ ka m chọrọ ikwu okwu. Chọrọ m foto ahụ. Anyị na-egodu shu ndị agba n'ọkpa na belt akpọrọ n'ukwu. Anyị na-achọzi ukwu ebe akpọrọ belt ahụhụ ukwu. Ada na-ekwu nke a na-ekwu wee hụ na atọrọ eze karịrị onye yi ihe nnu mana ogo mana mkpụmkpụ nna nke aka. Na-enezi suit eyi na-arụ na ndị meziri invite maka mara ihe esi mee gị invite gụgụ emere invite eyi suit onye mere gị invite eyi shọtụl nika na slippers maka na okwu siri ike. Every time ndị a na-edisgrace dịka udele na-ejegharị lukat ka ha dị. Amana ọ na-enenukwe Biafran gọọmenti anya ọ na-enenukwe awa ministers ka ha dị. Amana ọ na-enekwa mgbata obi anya na ọpụta. Okay, now ha chọrọ ka ya ibe ije awa prime minister finance minister jere ọkwa ka fa jere ife a. Ọkwa the same thing ọkwa ibe na-achị gosi ayi o.
Ọkwa voice m na-apụta apụta.
Nna m ọ na-apụtara na dikili ikuku nna. Ikuku nna biko gwakene m okwu na ana m ewu ebe a.
Mba, ịma okwu na-efe m arụ okwukwu. Ịghọtago? So ajụjụ ka m na-ajụ because nke a lili m ọnụ.
Ajụjụ a ka nsa ya ihe ndị azata nke nsogbu adịrọ.
Very good and fine. Ị nwere idea ife a na-akpọ mpio ọkụkọ?
Yes, enwere m idea ebe a na-akpọ mpio. Mpio wa asụsụ Anambra steeti ka ọwụ.
Okay.
Mpio ebe ife ya abịa n'ụlọ egbucha aja mbala o nwere ebe a na-abịa akpọpuo n'aja mbala. Ọ na-adọkarị ya n'ihu saịdị ụzọ ama esi apụ apụ. Ọ na-adị n'akụkụ ụzọ ama esi apụ apụ. Ụfọdụ ọdụtụ nwantịtị o dipendị ebe onye chọrọ itinye mpio nke ya. Mpio ahụ arụrụ ya special maka ọkụkọ isi na ya na-apụ si na ya na-abatakwa. So ọkụkọ ka ọwụ ana na-akpọ ya.
Ajụjụ na-ajụ bụ onye mepere ụmụ ọkụkọ a mpio? Onye mepere onye sefa pụta negodo ka
Maazị Agbaghị mụ na dutu ọdụ sụla pụtara. Ị mara Maazị Agbaghị m duzi nchaji o nwere n'ọfịs. Ya sụ dutu anyị enwere n'ọfịs na ịbụ ebe nke a na-akpọ kedu abalị si ịdị ọtọ ezumezu na abara Maazị Agbaghị wee si adatụ na data ọfịs ya ahụ o mepere na ya emeki sure na data ọfịs ahụ eji ha alụ ọrụ.
Onye bụ ife anwa? Onye bụ ife anwa?
Ga a na-akpọ ezumezu nwa nọnsensi a.
Ezumezu onye bụ ezumezu ndị otu DOS?
Ama m ebe onye nke
kwa afọ m na-anaghị anụfọ.
Ama m na ọkwụna Chinasa olu. Ama m na ọkwụna Chike dozie m. Ama m ebe onye ahụ kwụ akwụ. Na ibe ma ọ na ọsọ anyị. One rubbish man. So all the man can nanu ebe ọ na-eso no ndị rubbish ibe ha. Onye nwawa onye kwuru n'eke o mere program. Ọ na-akparị Maazị Agbaghị wee na-asị adati na ndeke n'anya
ọkpa eji enweta Biafra.
Ndeke n'anya akpa ịkara isi na ikuku na wee ka ihe esi zoom godu ya wire ka papa how stupid ka papa nwere abụ ebe nwere ka ọ na-afụ onwe ha ka papa how stupid ba look like.
Ọkpa eji enweta Biafra.
Ma nwaanyị akpọrọ jeje Ukwu nwaanyị akpọrọ jeje nwanne nwaanyị na na-enanya oshi eji wee yi suit. Joanna na finance minister of the Biafran government in exile Buffalo. All this you are called the trouser boy. Dene.
This is unbelievable.
People Biafran flag and that but it is too much.
Ezoko.
They may now want this flag. Look at the shoe.
Imagine now these people now America kafa gali represent Biafra. Can imagine? No, maybe they went to visit a government and establish a national government, and they went to present Biafra matters to the government. Can imagine the way you see nefa and say no one died no black no one died no enwe can so no Igbo
Ikukunna from where akwaturu buka jele China je ikere nwoke onye China ebe na nwoke onye China na asa esela aka ya esele tubu na achu aka nwoke onye China. So all the same thing ka ba ye jekwa. Number one on this one guy who will key is merualo ye na kuzi ye ama ni na-esizi this will play now to the extent that na farm house na na so yi. Honestly farm na onye Igbo nke m nwasị ya Igbo na ido like this we jo this kind jo occasion ọkwa na nwere ebe invite because even ana m eche na this the na ebe nke ọkpa ya dọka ọkpa jeri katina na this man nwaanyị onye ọcha na ebe adọka nwunye ibe cook say picture this man nke anyị shot nika ifulu maybe no either no papa this woman or nwanne nwoke.
No, na ife no there. Can go along ife melody. This woman here, Afayabo Karomonde. This woman, Afayabo Karomonde. She was in the British government. She's a UK citizen. Now, this woman was a supporter, a die-hard supporter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra cause. Right? So now she used to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very, very well and support Biafra agitation. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, this woman did not know what happened and she didn't know what is going on. She doesn't know what is going on in the Biafra liberation. So she's not even aware the level and standard where Biafra is now, because she was still as a British citizen and a white lady who is not following up anymore. So she's still recognizing those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu introduced to her when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside. You understand? So now she's not really paying attention. She's not, because if you own another video, maybe one of these days I'm going to play it. They said that Africa does not matter. Africa is not a priority. This is what they said, that Africa is not a priority. So one of these days I'm going to use that video for exposition, at least to refresh our people's mind how they see us, right? So now, because this woman is in the government and she doesn't pay attention anymore after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, she's no longer interested in what is going on in Biafra movement. So she doesn't know that these people who invited her have all sold out and they are in the trenches. They are no longer fighting for the freedom of Biafra. So they just invited, they just called her and she showed up. So it's not a big deal and she doesn't even know what is happening. You understand? So her name is Carol. Her name is Carol from UK. But these people who are here with her, they say they are IPOB, officials, and they say they were invited in Catalonia, and they claim that these people are Catalonian, officials.
Back for this woman.
No, this woman, according to based on what I know very well that she's a British citizen. So I don't know whether they met her in Spain or she came from UK to Spain because of the occasion. Because this occasion is for Catalonians who celebrated their, or who did remembrance of whatever independent, but they are not independent, but they did a celebration of the remembrance of their independence or whatever. So that is what happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have no connection at all. But the occasion. These people made the occasion very shameful.
Very shameful.
That I don't understand how this set of people could go there in the name of Biafra.
Exactly. I would call here. I call like it. Hey, I bet you that work out. They are calling with a flag. It's even called all the kind of sister, or even our sister, like because this man is short naked. A man is official. I know to equal this only guy black to equal even Biafra. He went na suit to black you call suit nonsense. Otu ile mu wori fo otu ni otu nyele na that akwaya oyi. Nemani ka isi ya aza ha mgbe ha na-abata ndị ụtụ. So ọ dịkwa egwu at least ka anyị chi na ọchị ka ha na-ekwu onwe fa how stupid ha dị. Like because na ọwụrụ ọgwụ ole ndị ahụ ndị ya wetara anyị Biafra this kind of people.
Ọ dịkwa egwu. Ọ dị mma ka m kpọbata mmadụ na-abụ n'ịtọ ka fa make ya comment also before Ada Biafra, Ada ndị Igbo niile, udo dịrị gị. All right. Rising Sun, can you unmute yourself and talk to us, please? We should minimize the time, please. Go ahead, please.
Big uncle, good evening, sir.
Udo dịrị gị nwanne mmadụ.
Ikuku.
Gịnị?
Ọkụ ikuku. Abịago meetikwa nnukwu ada today again. Nnukwu ada. Ada Igbo. Ada ndị Igbo na ndị Egede. Ịdị egwu na-adọ ndị a vam ọrụkọ pastor vam ọsị gị dọ ha vam. Hey, my brother Ikuku, ewu onyoko, ị na-enyo, anya gị na-enyo iwu lecturer. Lecturer ka ị bụ. I really enjoy today's program. Ewu onyoko, lecturer. Inyota ịbịa lecturer. Ndị a ka nkọwara unu, starting from the first question ejụrụ, ihe ajụjụ ejụrụ mpio. Mpio wu asụsụ Igbo. Mpio wu secret door.
Okay.
Those our old fathers, our forefathers normally put in their door. That is ha na-etinye ya n'ụzọ, maybe na backyard. You may understand. Arụcha those days ụlọ aja na-ere na arụcha ụlọ ọnwụ ihe na-akpọ side ndị Abia State na-akpọ ọka. That is local fence. So etinye that secret door so that if there is any emergency or something like that, get that mpio mapo. Yes. So why eje akpọ ya mpio? Why a na-eji akpọ ya mpio? Because a na-eme arụcha ụlọ ọkụkọ etinyekwa that small secret door. So a na-emezi ya address as mpio ụlọ ọkụkọ because ọ na-epe mpe ọnụ ụzọ ụlọ ọkụkọ na-epe mpe a na-akpọ ya mpio. You understand? Based on these people I forget, those are these people I forget about. Emma ha chere ma mgbe 419 ka na-ere ni. You understand? Ihe adreesị ndị a na-emegbu 419 those days ndị a na-eme 419 ha bịa ha sị ha tụrụ 1 trailer of kọmputa ha chọrọ ego ha na-eji kile yi ya gafụ adreesị cha were newspaper old newspaper mere ha expire n'aka ha. Ha chere ma mgbe the thing ka na-ere ha ma na people adịgo brush up na the people adịgo civilized. People are marago ọrụ ha na-arụ. So ihe ha kwome ha chọrọ ha mere dị sị n'iji ya were
no dey pay again.
He didn't pay again. So ha mere ha ka ha were eri people ọrụ. Ịma ha na-eri people ọrụ na-aga. Ịma ihe na-ewe dị iwe ndị DOS and ụmụnne ha ime ihe na-ewe ihe because they are not cashing out again. The means of getting money have been closed. Many people is not contributing or is not giving offering again to them because they call it, I call it offering. We normally donate and give them offering. So the thing is no longer coming. So that is the annoyance. That is the problem. So it's just like your way of survivor, somebody block wire. You will not see that person as a good person. That is why they never see Obatobi as a good person. That is why they never see you people like somebody like you, Adadi Orama, Bam Bam Bam, Sonny, and other people. All the people that are making this movement a successful one, a successful movement. That is why they are not happy with you people, because of what the means of they are getting money, their income have been blocked. That is their problem. That is their problem.
Thank you,
God bless you.
Without reggae. All right. I'm going to allow 2 more persons to speak because I don't want this broadcast to clock 3 hours. 2 more persons, 2 minutes each, please. Sunday, please grab the microphone and talk to us. Use 2 minutes, please.
No.
Can you be audible so that we can hear you? Okay, Sunday is not ready to talk. Get Semane. Can you unmute yourself, please, and talk to us?
Yeah, I think I had them unmuted already.
Please go ahead. Yeah, you. Sorry, just a minute. Chinwago, thank you so much for the super chat. You are the only one who has blessed me this evening with super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Mpio dadara mma ekwutechago na ya ndị Anambra o ndị nwe na-akpọ mpio ama mma nwere ndị ọzọ mụ nwa onye Anambra so mpio wee bụ ụmụ ọkụkọ na ọ bụrụ sọsọ ọkụkọ si ebe ahụ apụ ewu na-esi ebe ahụ apụ nkịta na-esikwa ebe ahụ apụ. As a matter of fact, even in America ebe a nọ ndị bigasị n'ụlọ nwekwara mpio anwa ndị na-etrain pets a na-etinyekwa mpio ha n'ime ụlọ ha bi. Ụmụ anụmanụ ọghachi ebe a na-apụ na-abatakwa mgbe ha jiri chọọ. Ndị anụmanụ anyị na-ekechọba anya ebe a, I tell you, one of the reasons they are not giving up bụ ma a kụọrọ ọrụ. And ọrụ ahụ a kụọrọ, they are not happy about it. They still want anything, how, no matter small, how small. Or they might go in and make like $1,000 a month. Business akuzie ya na-make even 400 a month. He don't want to give that 400 up. He still want to be struggling ka obere aha na abatago even though na akụja another thing. I give up until ihe niile aha akụja like completely to zero. They give up. So don't blame them too much. They are fighting for their pocket. So anyhow they will do it. I'll go to $50 anyhow. Yeah, but I'm money depends. So continue. We are not looking at them. We are pushing forward. Forward ever, backward never.
Yes,
sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you. All right. I want us to end the broadcast, though there are a lot of people at the backstage. Okay, if they can use 1 minute, but because I want to end the broadcast right now, please, 1 minute will be very, very okay. Larry Man, can you unmute yourself and use 1 minute, please? I beg you.
Good evening. Good evening, Adinawa.
You're welcome.
Because I'm just coming in now, but I'm a homely program now, but just since I'm not here, but I don't know a boon bidol now. Can't show me. Don't in around. Maybe next time I will comment. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. I love that. All right. Nwa Biafra, please use your 1 minute. Nwa Biafra, unmute the mic and use 1 minute, please.
Yeah, ikuku ekenekwa gị ọzọ. Ihe nchọrọ ikwu gbasara ndị our brethren who are from the Afonja side. I want them to understand that what we are doing is also going to help them. In fact, even though they are insulting us, cajoling us, criticizing us, I want the Afonjas to know that what we are doing is for them also. It's for Africa. It's even for Europe and America, because this fight we are fighting, if we don't fight it, tomorrow they will use our ground to launch against the whole world to terrorize them. So the Afonjas should understand that we are not their enemies. In fact, we have the balls. Somebody must be in front. So if they cannot fight, and they cannot, then let them support somebody who can fight. By the time we liberate them, they will enjoy this thing. This is a message for the Afonjas. Then for the Nigeria, the zoo, who thinks that they will buy us, they are disappointed that because they were saying that if they knew they would not fight the war, they would have given us money so that we betray ourselves. They can see that now they try to apply it and it's not working. We have every Monday we sit at home. Even though we are businessmen, we still don't want to go to work on Mondays. In fact, we cannot go to work 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month if we want to. So that business they used to intimidate us before, today we don't look at it again. And that money they say they will spend, they have spent it, and then they are regretting because DOS cannot deliver. Finally, I want to ask you a question. Is it not good that Biafra Republic government will extend their invitation to other nations too? They have invited the zoo, but there are people that may be invited also, other nations, so that they can come and witness, since we are doing this thing in a way that no one has ever done it before. Let us invite the world to come, any person who wants to come. And like that lady said, that she got the address and phone number of that veteran who fought for us from UK. That such a person can be invited. Let them come and witness. It will be one of its kind. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Your question is being noted, and of course the government is watching and listening. And I am very, very certain you don't have to worry yourself, because Biafra Republic government in exile already have embassies on almost most of the important countries of the world. So nobody will remind them of who to invite, because our embassies are everywhere. So all the nations will receive official invitation. All, especially those nations that we have embassies, which is currently known as liaison offices in their various countries. So thank you, my brother. God bless you. Right, Adade Olamma, I think we are going to cut it short here. Please
Yes.
use only 1 minute to give us closing remarks so that we can go. Thank you.
Ikukuna
Ogene.
gịnị wa ụmụ ndị gboo ekene m unu niile wee na-asị na ụnụ afụgo ka o si wee dị onwere ife anyị na-akụ ụnụ anụbeghị bifo onwe ihe anyị na-ekwu anyị ekwubeghị bifo tolitin nna anyị unu niile onye ọ na-binye ụnụ afụ anyị afụagodata ọcha ọkụ ahụ ebe ahụ ọ dị ka anyị maghachi anụ tugeda ruo ebe ọ dị wee nwee ike iweta ya anyị nwe ya emela ya onwe anyị nwụlọ ndị ya emela anyị ya agwabugo m ya unu bifo ha si na ụmụ Israel succeedri wee nwee ike n'ebe ha nọ today anyị nwa ụmụ ndị gboo anyị a succeed Biafrans we succeed most because na mgbe nke Israel ama na onye emecha na Israel emecha afọ nyawo ama na anyị afọ mana ha lose hope and ka m gwakwa unu ndị na Israel mana ndị na-fight the battle ndị na outside they wete the money ebe aka Chineke si wee gozie ha because ha gbasakwara n'ụwa niile otu anyị nwe ụmụ Igbo si wee gbasa ebe niile otu ụmụ Biafra si wee gbasa ebe niile ife nji ekwu okwu na-ekwu ndị Igbo na ụmụ Igbo na-ata afụfụ na this is struggle and ha nwa na-eme na struggle ọha nwa wee kwere ndụ ha chụọ aja na struggle ọnya ka nji ekwu maka fa so ụmụnne m hence na ụmụ Israel survive stand ya mere ya onwe fa up till today na ndị Israel na-eku ume today ndụ na outside let us do it let us come together our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwa kwụsị ọwụgodu na ofu onye fọrọ ofu onye ahụ eweta Biafra because that no nwere hope that na Biafra will come and no one that they were a lot of sacrifice ụmụnne m we must sacrifice for we to be okay. Can I sacrifice for our children? Can I sacrifice for ụmụaka nke anyị amụ amụ? Let us do it. Get up. Aizozina because izocha ozuzo ya has solved the problem. Because kine ezoka na achoge. Are you going to be a slave forever? Because that country, obodo anyị nọgasị, and we was a serious slave. If I don't know, go home and control them. No place like home. Let us go back and let us fight. Please. If I go Biafra nene. Remember the fundraising here on Saturday. Fundraising. Come. Any amount of need you also. I won't know one age and one with an answer draw. I won't even make it called they would donate that one age. My son didn't sit me Jack and Path at the Kenegi. Oh, that go the home. Come up on Saturday and they donate. I will wake you now. Now, age will make our angels who must sacrifice their life for us. I'm sure I want all this. You make sure that you will try. I am what here. And do natures of Kanaka from where's the body there? Tapping top of October. You bonine a job at Toby also in Zabata. I been Kenyan and for money no melai. Since how many since I worried the Mazen Nandikan. Nine one kume today. Nakan will anibo today. Nakan will Obodana or Biafra today. What about Toby? Oh no, here. I'm a by a today. Neck order. Cornea. Now fight. Imagine no here. Imagine that now. Finish go. Once over there now, I will say Biafra. So we need to thank him. We need to I personally be together. Siana, yeah, thank you. So all the bonini bozube on 13th of October, making sure that none be during that time. I sent it on a Zoom link. Only a and they went. And they would not get on the night by a walk. otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ kwenu eziokwu bụ ndụ. Otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ kwenu eziokwu bụ ndụ. Otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ kwezienụ eziokwu amaka. Ikuku nna, thank you very much. Thank you.
Unu ga-eme m invite n'otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ nnọọ ka m batara
ikuku nna n'abalị a ka m na-etinye gị na ya. Ikuku nna n'abalị a onye ọbụla chọrọ ịbata otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ batawa otu emepere iji wee na-asọpọtụ njem nnwere onwe anyị na-eje.
Afọ m na unu na-emesi ife ike.
Yes, otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ
ọsọ ndị nọ France na-aba na ya ka ọ bụ
mba, ma ndị nọ n'ala Igbo onye ọbụla ebe ọsọkwa ma ndị nọ na vileji nọ n'ime ihe. Yes, ndị nọ na vileji mana sọnsọ ụmụ Igbo, sọnsọ Igbo. M na-etinye gị n'abalị ya abata na ya. Ikuku nna m anyị adịka jiri bata. Thank you.
Kudo. Thank you. Yes. All right, Biafrans, please. I'm sorry for those who are at the backstage. We'll not be able to bring you further because of our time. God bless you all. Dade Orama has said it all. Let us see you tomorrow. If you don't comment today, definitely tomorrow will always be another day. Thank you all. Good night from us from here. With all the love in our hearts, it is good evening.
Thank you.